Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So you guys have been sending me so many questions about the Ultra Die from Folk Art. And I'm going to try 2 more colors today. We're going to try out some of the things you guys asked. I am using Infrared and Pucker Up. So I picked these two because obviously they make orange together. So, I'm going to get bang for my buck using these two. And I'm going to link down below the video where I did the wood piece and the stencil, as you can see. I love this. I love this. I love this. I have ideas. But here we go. So all I did was I took the yellow and poured it in there and poured the red. This is cardboard. You guys were asking, will this work on cardboard? Well, let's see. Now I have just regular raw cardboard, and I have cardboard which I gessoed with the gesso from Folk Art. Whatever you have, use it. And we're going to see, obviously, you're probably going to get different colors. And I got a stencil, a leopard stencil that I want to try. And see if it runs, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to lay it there. I have my stencil brush, and I always go in light to dark. So I'm just going to dip it in there a little bit, and I'm going to work over here to kind of pat it around. Okay, and I'm going to do this part over here. With some yellow. We'll see how it goes on there. It's going to change the color and all. And then I'll use it over, you can see it already. Use it over here. Okay, that's the yellow. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to use a piece of printer paper and just kind of smush it around to clean it off. I don't want to waste it, so I like putting it on paper because I will be, now I'll rinse it a bit. They do sell, I believe, brushes with this. I don't believe I have them. I'm going to double look to see if they have the other brushes, but I think on canvas and all, which I'm going to do canvas too, you guys asked. I just want to make sure my brush here is dry as I can get it. Okay. Now I'm going to go in for the red, same thing. Gonna dip it. Gonna dip it. And now hold it, and here we go. They do have brushes, and I'm going to look. I don't know if I have any or not. However, I will have to check into it. A little more darker, but okay. Now I'm going to, you see right here, as I tap it, it keeps going down further. I'm going to add the red in here and see if we can get some of that orange going with the yellow. Let's see if we could pick that up. I can see it. Yep, I can see the orange coming a little bit right there. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I'm going to lift this up. Okay. Now you can see on the gesso, it's fantastic. On the cardboard, not so much. You can see it runs a little bit. Now, can you do it on cardboard? Of course you can. But gesso looks like it's going to be your best bet. And I'm just using a stencil. This isn't about painting. I will, we'll do that in a second. But there's that. Now, let's get a canvas. This is just your everyday, run-of-the-mill, Nicole brand 8x10 canvas I got in a pack at AC Moore. I always do that and then do coupons because I like playing with these. So I'm just going to kind of, what do I even want to do? I want to do a background. So you can see it's kind of making orange when I do the 2 colors. So I'll make this up here. And I know a lot of you are like me. You like having double duty for things, and there's so many things we can do with this. It's just amazing. But you see that? We got that color. Let me rinse this out one more time. And we can even, if you have a page sitting by, because you guys know I love doing this stuff. Okay, I'm just pushing down so it transfers whatever's left. And then I'll lift it up. Now see, if you do that on a piece of paper, oh, the brush is shedding. If you do that on a piece of paper, you're going to get that delicious, right? That delicious pattern for a mixed media background that you can already start there. I'm going to use my paintbrush for this. I'm going to go in with some yellow. I'm just painting. And you can see I can paint over that red right there, and look at that. Okay. We got some yellow. And then some straight red. And you can see the red, the difference in the red color compared to that. That's a little lighter. I'm going to literally mix the two together in one momento. Now I take it over a little bit on the yellow. Look at that. Yep, you can see the orange coming through. Now I'm just going to mix it here. Okay, just stick a little bit in there. And mix it. And mix it. And you see how it's changing colors, and I turn my brush over so it gets all that. And then look. You got a nice orange. Look at that. So, you know, you guys want to, I know a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, I want to try these. I want to try these. This is fantastic. Pick two colors that you know if you blend together, you get a third color. How much better? I mean, you know, you're really getting bang for your buck that way. And, you know, you can play. Because who doesn't like to play? Now, what I'm going to do on this canvas is, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to just real quick. Now, can I water this down a little bit? Make it look more watercolory. Yep. Look at that. A little more water. Oh, I like it. I'll just scrape up anything here. All right. So you get the gist. So far, so good. Gesso, you could paint on real nice, and this is a canvas. Look how nice. Now, let's do what I did yesterday. Let's lay this down. Lay it down, lay it down. All right, and now I'm going to take some water, and I'm spraying it. I'm just going to spray it on, and then I'm going to go and do this. And lift up. And see what happens. And I'm going to, you see that? See what you're doing here? Now, so many ideas in my head. It's not even funny. But I want to, you guys have been asking, and I want to show you guys what it does on canvas, what it does on paper, you know? Okay. Because I think it's important. Now I'm going to lift it up. And you can see, definitely, I didn't do any on that corner, but you see, look at that lifting up, and you got that pattern in here. I wonder if I put it here. Maybe it's dry already and it's not coming up. Could be. One never knows. Oh no, it's coming up. I just must not have done it right. That was user error. So yeah, look at that. Look at that go. Look at that go. So you know what I'm going to do now? Just because I can. I'm going to take my paintbrush, dry it a little bit. I'm going to take that red and I'm just going in. A little water. Because I want this to be covered, because if I'm going to do a mixed media canvas with it, I don't have to do a bottom layer. I'm already halfway there. And that's probably what I'll do with this. Look at this. Deliciousness is everywhere. Everywhere. All right, so now I'm going to do the, might as well keep rocking this because it's doing a nice pattern there. And I'm just going to spray. Move my paper towel around so it's like color gets, you know, all over it, because we love the color. And I'm just dabbing. And I'm not going everything right now. I'm just going to dab and lift up just so it's kind of sporadic. Look at that. So now I'm going to set this here, set this here. I'm going to move this out the way for a minute. Now I have, oh, I was like, what is that jiggling? I have some wood. Now, here is the thing. what do I want to put as the color here? Let me see. I think I want purple. I don't know. We'll just try. Did I open purple? I don't think I did. No. I'm going to use purple, I think, is for this to see how this works. Just a purple dye. It's called Rendezvous. Woo woo. Rendezvous. Okay. And you see, I don't know if you're to shake it. I shake everything, even if it says don't shake. Except I've been doing that kombucha stuff, and I got a bottle of it to try it, and I shook it because there was stuff on the bottom. Obviously, the stuff on the bottom is important, but you're not supposed to shake it. And I shook it. But what you gonna do? I'm gonna pour a little bit. You see, I'm using a artist palette because I mean, you can see what I love is, look, it tells you how many ounces are in here, so you can see like how full it is and how not. However, I spill everything, so I've been trying to really be a little bit more, not spilling everything. All right, so I'm gonna dry. I'm just gonna get a new brush. Let me just get a new brush. Okay. I'm going to use this brush. It's flat, and I'm going in purple, and I'm not wetting it, and yep, that's what I want. Look at this. Come on. Are you even kidding me how beautiful and how deep the color is? Oh, the stuff I'm going to be altering and doing with this. So far, you can use this on gessoed paper. Gesso in general. I mean, whatever you gesso. You can use it on, I'm going to wet this just the teeniest bit to help spread it. You can use it on a canvas. You can use it on wood. I've done it twice on wood now. This is wood, and then the wood I did in the other video, which I will put a link down below. I'm sure their brushes that they offer are probably way better than using regular brushes, although I think a sponge brush might be used good, although it might be too wet because it might pick up too much product. All right, I think you guys see. I'm not going to keep you here forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. You guys get the point of it. But look at that. I got this from the thrift store. So I can see, I'm going to have to go into the nooks and crannies and really pay attention. But I am not mad at this at all. I'm going to get this top part done. Okay. And then show you guys the delicious color. Look at that. Oh, it's just, oh gosh. The love I feel for this stuff is beyond me. Every time I try a new product, I'm like, I'm just, really. And I'll let that dry, and then I'm going to go back and let me see if I wipe that off. If it does anything. Kind of like when you stain some. Oh, I like it. I like the worn look. I am in love. Love, love, love. Now, let's see. I'm going to put that there. Let me see if I have, I think I took it upstairs with me, though. Where I tried it on paper. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to use a piece of paper. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to use a small brush. And I'm going to see if this is water soluble or not. And I'm just going in and just doing some letters. you know, my word. Let me mix this with some red. See what we get. Oh, different color purple. Look at that. Ooh, that's a nice purple. I wonder if we mix it with yellow. See, I could sit here all day. This is why. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to keep doing stuff. I'm going to go into the yellow. Lay that down. A little bit of the purple. What do we get? Oh, it's like Hooker's green almost, huh? It's like it's a green. Look at that. So I made different purple and yellows here, purple and reds there. That's regular purple. Not bad. And we of course know red and yellow make orange. Depending, now you can make it more orange if you want by adding a little bit more yellow. It's nice. I'm glad. I'm glad I can move it all around. Okay. So I'm going to hit it with the hairdryer real quick, with the heat gun rather. Just so I can put water on it to see if it runs. Let's see. Take my wet brush. And that ain't moving. Look. My brush is still a little dirty, that's why. And the water needs changed. But look. So can you use this in mixed media? Oh, no, look, it's running a little bit. Just a little bit. Might have been not dry, though, so that could be it. But you can see it's definitely not running. You could go over it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not... So it doesn't, you know, it's not really smearing. So if you go over it once, you're pretty good. Look at that. But obviously, it looks like the more you kind of do it, you know, it just takes a little bit of it off. Now, my final thing for this is, will acrylic paint go over it? So I'm just going to put a little paint there. This is just the Festival Pink. And I'm going to put my brush. And I want to see what it does. Obviously, you can make the color lighter, add a little bit of water, or whatever you want. Yeah, it goes over it too. Will it go over? Will it go over the acrylic paint? Let's try that. Told you I can be here for hours trying this, trying that. Let's do the purple. Look at that. Sure does. And you want to know something else? You can use this to write. You know how we always, well, I always write things on my paintings. Like I said, you can write and use it as a thinner paint. Oh gosh, for mixed media. I'm dying. I might even just pour a little bit out of each bottle and put them in little containers so I have them around me when I'm painting. So not to have to pick, you know. Oh, you know what I'm going to do next? I know what I'm going to do next. All right, let me move this out the way. But you see how great that is, and it's dry practically already. And I got that started. It's wood. That's all it is. It's wood. All right, I'm going like this. I'm going to grab some red. And I'm going like this. Going to take water. A little bit more. Look at that. It runs too. Just keep it away from your clothes. Use, you know, our art clothes when you're doing this. Be careful. Careful if the kids are doing it. You don't want that. Oh my God, come on, please. Okay. That is that. So this stuff is freaking awesome. There's not one bad thing I have to say about these. Nothing. They are used for a million different things. I can use them on wood. I can use them on a canvas. You know, now maybe you can even make these darker. Let me just try one more thing. I gotta clean up my water anyway. Wonder if I just go straight in right here. See how you can get it darker? See how you can do that? Anywhere you want it, just to add more. So, or you could take some of it off like you saw. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Make some orange here. Okay. So you guys see, it's delicious. It's just delicious. That's with a stencil, you know. And look at this. And I can clean up with my paper towel or a rag or whatever you use. But you could, now you got these that can dry and they're beautiful. Look at this one. Come on now. I don't know what the heck that is on there, but it doesn't belong. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, oh, I can do 1,000 different things I have in my head for this, but I think I'm gonna step away. And you guys see, look at that on the gesso. Not bad, not bad. So many things you guys can do with these. I hope this helped some of your questions that you had. Any other questions, just ask. And if I can do it, I shall. I like showing you guys what it does, what it can do. And, you know, it just makes me happy. So give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. I hope you did. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. You guys rock. You guys I just adore and love. And please share me around like I'm your loose friend. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.